Impact and through swing, the most important parts of the technique, and we're going to work on how you can practice them inside.
Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found, we'll still be up, still be up.
My name is Peter Finch and welcome down to the Quest Golf Academy. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my content. Hit that like button and please comment below on some indoor drills that may have worked for you. Remember, this is a community. The more you share, the more we will all improve together. And this whole series, guys, is available to binge watch. There is a link in the description which will take you through to a playlist showing all 5 videos. So if you did want to watch from start to finish, they are available right now. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the through swing, which is obviously vitally important. And if you can bed in some of these changes, then you're going to be good to go for the season. And the way that we're going to be doing this, as always, is by focusing 3 drills that you can do inside. So the first drill that we are going to be using for the through swing is a slow motion drill. Now this drill, it's a great favorite of Harvey Penick, so an old school American instructor, very famous for his Little Red Golf book. I would highly recommend you read that. It's a fantastic, fantastic book. But this was one of his top tips, and it is something which I see so many players actually improve from. And it is as simple as it sounds. You are swinging in super slow motion. Now, the reason that this is important, as soon as you slow your swing down to a point where you're really hardly moving, we're talking mega slow, you can actually start to feel all your body movements a lot more actively. You can feel them with a greater amount of clarity. And the reason that this is important is if you are trying to make a change within your swing and you're doing it within a normal golfing situation where you're actually hitting shots, that's a little bit of a problem because you're moving very fast. You don't have the time to reflect, to pause, and to get the feelings. And also slow motion swings, you can do them inside as well. Obviously, make sure you're not going to whack your chandelier off the roof.
Chandelier?
Chandelier?
How many of your followers have a chandelier?
So make sure that your ceilings are high enough though. That's important. You don't want to be sticking a 7-iron through the roof. But what it allows you to do, like I said, is just slow it down, get those feelings. And if you are working on a particular swing movement, so like myself at the moment, I'm trying to come through, move onto my left side, turn, and then get that left side moving up and out of the way, I can really slow that movement down as I start to come into impact, get the sensation of what that would be like coming through the impact point, and it just allows me to stop here and say, well, whereabouts am I? Am I in the right position? In that sense, yes, I was. So slow motion swings, they will allow you to slow that swing down and get the sensations that you want. So we're going to evolve that slow motion swing here with this second drill, which is using an impact bag. Now we have a specialized impact bag here. Well, say specialized, it was bought off the internet as a specialized impact bag, but you don't have to do that. All you're going to need is an old rucksack and stuff it full of towels. Remember, with an impact bag, this is about training your impact position. This is not about whacking it across the room. Please do not try and whack this across the room. That is not the point. The point of an impact bag is to come into an impact position and just get a sensation of where you want to be. That is as hard as you want to be hitting it. You don't want to be seeing an impact bag flying down the corridor or the stairs in your home. It is just into there. Now again, I would recommend doing this with a camera or a mirror just to check certain positions that you are trying to groove in and improve. And again, for me, if we talk through my own swing changes, I'm coming into impact, I'm trying to turn, I'm trying to move that left side up and out of the way. So I'm going to move in, try and make that movement, check my positioning, and what I can see here is I come a little bit onto my right toe. So on the next swing, I'm going to try and get that little bit more roll as I move into impact. There. That's just where I want to be. And then with this, just be careful you don't overtrain. You don't need to be bashing this around 100 times. Just 20 times a day, just trying to groove in that impact position is better than nothing. I'm trying to almost give you an excuse not to work hard. Still work hard. So the last drill we're going to look at in the downswing and the through swing is going to be using something which hopefully everyone possesses, and that is a wall. Now, when choosing your wall, try and keep it so it's nice and flat, there's no massive ridges in there, but also use an old club or actually flip the club round so you're swinging more of the grip end, because you don't want to be damaging the wall and you don't want to be damaging the club. Now, this is all about trying to learn how to shallow the shaft down a little bit more in the downswing. So if you are suffering from a slice movement within the ball flight, this could be pretty good for you. So when doing this drill, super simple. Get into your posture position and try and just get your backside just touching against the wall. But you don't want to stay in this position. So once it's just touching against the wall, take a tiny step away so you have a little bit of clearance. Now this is actually going to intensify the effect of the drill. So once you're in this position, I'll flip the club around, just so I don't want to damage anything. Turn up to the top of the swing. Because you've got that little bit of clearance, if you do just touch it on the way back, it's not the end of the world. You're not going to damage your club going into it. So it's up to the top, and then from here, I'm going to turn towards my target, but I'm going to try and get the club and the grip actually moving down the wall as I turn. Now what you can see here is that's allowed me to actually start to shallow that shaft down the wall. What you classically see with someone who moves over the top or who's a slicer, they would swing up to the top, shaft would come off the wall straight away. So it's getting in that setup position, like I said, taking that tiny step away after the bum touches, up to the top, drag that shaft down as you actually start to rotate towards the target. It's going to enable you to get the feeling of shallowing that shaft. Right guys, that is the end of video 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to like the video, please do that as well. Also, all the videos are free to watch right now if you want to watch them from start to finish. There's a link in the description below. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you down here next time.